Another day, another exam. It's getting boring and tedious. Pathology 1 today. See ya.
Hey, that's not how you start a vlog. Let's show something interesting first. As Mark Twain said, plain question and plain answer make the shortest road out of most perplexities. Who cares what the question is? Chocolate is the answer.
And that chocolate was the fuel which helped me power through the vast syllabus of Pathology 1. Fast forward to the exam day. We are right inside Annette parking. Back to the same old place, waiting for my friends. This sort of routine has given my life a bit of normalcy. It is a good feeling, but still, I am bored of papers.
And what do you do when you're bored? Check your hair, of course.
My hair look nice today, by the way.
And now, moving forward in the story, introducing one of the most popular characters in my book called Life. Here comes Anuj Pache.
Hi everyone, my name is Anuj. I'm second year MBBS. We know that already. This is Doritos. This is Perk. Thanks to Abhijit. The paper was a bit depressing, to say the least. Arya agrees. But we shall prevail. Subscribe to my channel and his channel as well. Bye.
Real heroes don't wear capes. They teach. Goodbye Anuj. See ya tomorrow.
Pathology done, and guess what? It's birthday time.
Not mine, of course. But celebration every now and then doesn't hurt, right? And well, who can say no to free noodles and cake? Enough time pass, let's get back to studies. Second year MBBS Winter 2020, Pathology 1 exam paper. This paper was pretty eccentric. Let's start with first the chapters. It consists of two parts, general pathology and hematology. And then there's an unspecified section that I like to include in hematology itself. The general pathology part includes injury, cell adaptation and cell aging, that is first chapter. Then immunopathology and amyloidosis, hemodynamics, inflammation and healing, neoplasia, genetic and pediatric disorders, and hematology including anemia, bleeding and transfusion, and leukemia. Unspecified part includes blood donor, Coombs test, and investigation for blood transfusion, for which I have already made a video. Now let's get to the paper. MCQ first. Overall they were normalish like any other paper, not too hard, not too easy. But the SAQ and LAQ paper was hard. Let's first go through SAQ. There was lab diagnosis of cancer, which should be included in LAQ but was asked at as SAQ. Chemical mediators of inflammation, another LAQ but was asked as SAQ. Hypersensitivity reaction with one example each. Oxidative stress, cross-matching procedure, which wasn't one of the IMPs, and hematological findings of thalassemia major, which also wasn't one of the IMPs. LAQs include repair, wound healing in first intention, and factors affecting wound healing. It was IMP and it was some question that I prepared very well, so it went very perfect. Then classify leukemia and account of chronic myeloid leukemia. It was also good. And lastly, amyloidosis, pathology, pathogenesis of amyloidosis. I didn't attempt this one. LAQs were from IMP and pretty good, but the SAQs were tough. Now let's sort it. Two questions came from inflammation, one question came from neoplasia, one question from autoimmunity, that is the hypersensitivity one, and two questions came from blood. One was practical question, that is cross-matching procedure, and one was thalassemia major, which was, and both of them were not IMP. So see, they are asking on a non-IMP stuff from blood. Surprisingly, no LAQ came from blood, that is neither megaloblastic anemia or hemolytic anemia or iron deficiency anemia was asked. As for LAQ, one LAQ came from inflammation, one from blood, and one from immunology. Paper in itself wasn't too tough. It was well and good. Happy studying.
And now that I've been posting regularly, try subscribing my channel and press that bell icon.
Hey guys, if you are still here, I think you have a little time for some heart-to-heart talk. Today I am going to be reading to you a poem from one of my favorite poets on online. The poet is called E.H. The poem goes like this. What if I read to you a story starting once upon a time, and you realize that it was your life spelled on every line? Would you hear my voice with wonder brushed across each word, and pray my arms had strength to hold the truth about your world? Would your view on life be different, and would it shock you most to find that the things you thought that defined you could be summed up in just 2 lines? And all the ones you took for granted, the ins and outs of every day, play a bigger part in who you are than you'd ever dare to say. Would you wonder at the pages left and all the places they lead, then vow to make each moment one that you'd be proud to read? Because there's a story of your life, but it's you that holds the pen. Hope you find the pages right before you reach the end. That's all for today, folks. Happy studying.